Hello everyone. Today we are here to conduct our next GD, and we can say that farmers bill is a current topic. We can see the farmers are on road due to that bill. So I thought that we should have a discussion on this topic only because it's a current topic. So that's why I first of all I invite Lalita to keep her points on this topic.
Sanju, do I need to open my camera also?
Yes,
Uh,
Lalita, you have to switch on your camera.
okay. Actually, I'm short of net, so you can see the video quality. Okay. So, starting about the first, we should talk about the what are actually these three new farm bills. So, recently, our government proposed three new farm bills, which is it actually indicates many points, but three most important points are first is one nation, one market, which means now farmers can sell their products or their like goods or their grains anywhere across India. Means they're scrapping the current mandi rule. So, and second is ki there is no restriction on food shortage. They have removed some food grains, oil seeds, onions, and potatoes from the list of essential commodities. And third one is the contract farming, which actually empowers the farmers to engage with the wholesalers and traders, in which they will be given price assurance before sowing the crop. Like they will have a contract with the wholesalers, traders, that this will be the minimum price in which we will be selling our food grains or our produce to you. And it can be also like the big businesses. They can also engage with the big businesses, but at the same time there are very disadvantages of these new three bills. First point is there is the passing of bills was not a democratic procedure, as we all know that agriculture and trade are state subjects, but while passing the bills, the state was not consulted at all. And for the people for whom these bills were made, the farmers, they were not given any chance to voice their concerns or their opinions about these new bills. Secondly, this contract farming will, somehow, um decrease the APMC system, like the general government appointed mandates, which have a minimum support price of every food grain. This is scrapped. This will somehow affect the small farmers. We are not talking about the large scale farmers. We are talking about the small farmers. And also, uh, the transportation of produce requires more expenditure than selling them at the APMC. This one nation, one market is not beneficial for the small farmers, because transportation needs a lot of money. Uh, instead of that, they will choose to sell their food grains to the nearest APMC, or we can say government mandis. And one more most important point is the removal of restriction on the storage of food grains will eventually lead to big businesses. They will make profit from that. They will they will store the food grains, and they will eventually increase the price of food grains. This will affect the small farmers. And also, all the products which are not in the essential commodities will now be imported from outside, and this will affect the small farmers only. So all this why our farmers are protesting is just because these small farmers, they will get affected very badly because of all this. And these bills were passed only because during the time of independence, there were about 70% of our population was engaged in agriculture sector, and They used to account for 50% of the Indian economy, and now there is a decline by 17%. So government basically wants ki yeah, people should do more more farming, and they should also engage in agriculture sector. But these new farm wells not lead to increase in agriculture sector. They are only affecting the small farmers. That's all my views. Now you people can put your views, Kavita or Anshul Dinky.
I am totally agree with you. According to my views, these three farm bills is in favor of private companies and not in farmers. If farmer sells their product direct to private companies, then there would be a loss of revenue of government as they would not able to collect mandi fees and the bill rating to the commodities in these big companies have freedom that they would store in any in any quantity, but there will be chance that they will make black sale of the commodity and uh, they may be uh, they will not offer good prices for crop to farmers. It would lead to exploitation of farmer. I will explain you this thing relating to a geo sim. However, there are no relation with them. As you all know, in starting, GeoSIM is available at free of cost. Even with NetPack is free is available at free. And in a few months, it has captured the entire market. But in present, GeoSIM is making the best possible profit. And we all get 1 GB each a day. And if it will be restricted to 500 MB data, then we will not able to do anything. As same with private companies. In starting, they will offer a good rate for crop to farmer, but in future it will not necessary. And what's about consumer? The private companies will make their monopoly and they will sell the gold at a very high price. And for essential goods, the consumer were forced to buy from them. So I think that we will become price taker, not giver. Maybe these three will farms uh, prove to beneficial for farmer, but there are some limitation on which government have to do some work. Kavita didi.
The geo example was a great one. And one more point I want to add is the major drawback of this bill is that when the farmers will sell their output in APMC mandis, there will be tax on it, and outside APMC there will be no tax. So this is a major drawback. As you said that for beginning the companies or will give higher price, and later on they will reduce their prices, and the cooperative sector will overweight. This will also lead to unemployment because when farmers will get high prices from other companies, they will not sell in APMC mandis, and after some time the people from APMC will be unemployed.
Yes, I am agree with Dinky Di. This APMC market provide a lot of employment to many individuals, including clerk, managers, accountant, and thousands of laborers. And what's about their livelihood if there will not be APMC market?
I also want to add one more point that if eventually in the long run the farmers will be given low price for their products, and uh, in this way no more people will be engaged in this agriculture sector or farming. Like in farming, the son backups their father's business or like land, and they started doing farming there. But people will see for more other employments rather than agriculture or farming. So this will somehow get result in decrease in farming.
Anyone else want to keep there any other point?
Yes, I want to keep one point that when the rights of the farmers will be violated, in this bill there is nowhere written that they can go to courts. Instead, it is written that they can go to administrative authorities. And as you all know that in India, there's the administrative authority is not working very properly or efficiently, so it's not good for farmers.
Actually, Dinky, when we do when the farmers will do contract farming, they can be considered as a consumer, because they will be taking food grains and seeds from the big businesses. And if they do any exploitation to the farmers can go to the consumer court. So this is a point, but your point was valid, but I just wanted to add this.
Yeah, I was the rights. I mean, the selling, their selling part, not their consuming part.
Okay. I think, Sanju, you should conclude this group discussion now.
Okay, so it means that in somehow, some ways, it is good for the farmers, but it may lead to some problem also. But yeah, it's necessary that some things have pros and cons, both the things. So it's good also, but at some points it's bad also. So I hope that it must help you in gaining your knowledge also. Because of this GD, you learnt about it, you were thinking to know what we have to speak, and you searched for it. So I think that this GD will improve your confidence and your knowledge. Thank you so much everyone for participating, and I hope that in next GDs also you will take part. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Sanju.